Okay, and we're live. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to each and every person. Oh my God, my apology. I was supposed to do it last week and I was supposed to do it last night, but ladies and gentlemen, when you're getting up in year, you need to have your rest. uh, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers, all the new members. Please, hey, welcome. Please remember to join. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I have to apologize because I have to change because of my schedule. Welcome, welcome. Because of my schedule, I have to change to Saturday night, and I know a lot of you watch. Welcome each and every person. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. So I have to say that I have to change the live sessions to Saturday because of my busy schedule. I'm so sorry. But I hope, ladies and gentlemen, that you'll be able to join us. If not, you can always pick up these live chats. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Oh my God, I'm sending you guys love. I have to do it like earlier because of my schedule because there's so much. And hi, welcome to each and every person. Happy New Year. Welcome all newcomers. If this is your first time, I hope you will return. We are going to be going live. Thank you for the love. I'm sending you guys love also. We are going to go live as of Saturday because I know a lot of people watch Tasha K on Friday. So I'm like one of the little and I want to watch Tasha K also. And I know a lot of people watch T.S. Madison. So I'm choosing Saturdays now. And because of my schedule, welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year. I am really wishing each and every person that is coming in at this moment and each and every person that is going to join, let other people know that we are live right now and we're going to be live on Saturdays. If you missed the live shows, remember that you can always pick them up because these are free. All the live shows are going to be free. I didn't do it as a member. I'm not going to do it as a member until everyone is until it's available for everyone. So I'm still rolling out, and these are going to be free. So anyone who wants to join us on live, you can join us. Okay. Again, thanks for all your likes, shares, and support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please remember to support the Apostolic Church in Oakland, Florida. That is good to do donations, donate clothes, donate food. That is good. Let's keep the circle going where we're connecting with people and supporting people. I want to say to each and every person out there that this year is going to be a lot of changes, especially on YouTube. So again, in order to pick up all of my readings, because some of you will get like the weeklies and that sort of a thing, in order to pick up the extended readings for the monthly, the love extended, the full moon extended, you have to become a member. If you become an extended member, you can get the monthlies and all the extended. If you become a medium member, you get the monthlies, all the extended, and then different stuff that I'm going to be doing. You can connect with me one-on-one. You can have 10 minutes. Some and the extra extended, super extended is 20 minutes to ask a question. We can do question and answers. All right, I'm changing this year up. I know you guys like pull a card, but we're going to be changing and shifting this up. So this week, we're going to begin with different stuff, talking about what is going on. Hello and welcome, everyone. If you're new, thank you for being here. So thank you so much for supporting my channel. And I know because of the time and the time zone and the shift, I have to do it on Saturdays because I have all the weeklies to do. I have a full schedule. So from that, please remember, turn on your notification button. Please share all the weekly videos, share all the videos that you can share. It is good for people to be receiving these messages that is coming out. My readings are timeless. Welcome to each and every person. Welcome to everyone that is coming out of Texas, Dallas, Texas, and my apologies, ladies and gentlemen, that I've missed the lives on a couple weeks. On my birthday, my cousin died, so that was just blasting for me. So yeah, so my apologies for that. Welcome to each and everyone out Dallas, Texas, North Carolina, South Carolina, New York, Manhattan, Staten Islands, Florida, Fort Lauderdale. Hey guys, okay. Lantana, West Palm Beach, Port St. Lucie. Hey girl. I know you're watching me. Hey. Huh? So I want to say to each and every person, LA, Boston, Jersey, Queens. I know you guys in Queens, Brooklyn, Patterson, Jersey. I mean, thank you so much, guys. I really so love you and appreciate you. Thanks to the people in the islands, in the Hawaiian Islands, in the Caribbean islands, all the islands, Puerto Rico. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this year is going to be the change of guards, and each and every person is going to get a reset. Each and every person is going to be able to start your life over. And what we mean by the reset button is that you receive a chance to rewrite your life, okay? As of 2020 going in, there is a shift of energy. And what that is saying for a lot of people, what you're not aware of and what you're not understanding is that you're receiving a new start. I want to say thanks to Lizzie and thanks to Pee Wee, okay? Lizzie, I love you. I know you're doing well once I don't hear from you. I want to say a great thanks to all my clients from last year. It was amazing because it was so amazing. And I remember when I started the live, I was in Florida and my partner was in Europe. So he was up when we were doing 8 o'clock. So he was up like 2 o'clock in the morning. So now that I'm back, I would love to do it at 8 o'clock your Eastern Standard Time. But there is so much, I have so much schedule, and because YouTube, I've made so much changes, you have to be constantly on the go and making and preparing for the next month. I want to say to each and every one, all my members, all the people who have joined, thank you so much. Thank you for your comments. I love it because you guys always leave a comment, and that is so beautiful. And again, my apologies for missing out the last live in 2019, but I really needed to take time off because like when you have a family that is die on your birthday, it's just weird. So my apologies for not being here. Wake up, ladies and gentlemen, because changes are really coming up. I want people to start protecting yourself, protecting your identity. Changes are coming up and you really need to do that. I love you guys. Welcome all newcomers. Let others know that we're online. It is live. This live is free. I'm going to be doing the lives free until when people start to come in. But for the moment, lives is going to be free. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, life is full of surprises. You never ever know when there is going to be coming up a shift. But always we have like times when we know that there is a shift. And what was just so crazy is that I was in the States. I never get to see my cousin, and I never, because I was all the time in Florida trying to resolve an issue, and then I was supposed to fly to Texas. I came home, and then my cousin died, and it was just so crazy, and I just really feel bad that I never get to say goodbye, and it was a sad moment. So I really needed time off for myself. But that's over. I understand. And sometimes it's the weirdest thing, especially when people die on your birthday. It's always that they're trying to let you know that, I love you, I appreciate you, even though I haven't seen you, it was okay. And I know it is okay because, she was one of those brilliant people. Welcome, 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 each and every person. Welcome. So, we are going to take the year by its own, and we're going to be thinking up, and we're going to be doing things differently. We're going to be going with the shift of energies. I'm going to start doing readings for the signs so that you can learn and understand why you were born as a earth sign, why you were born as a fire sign, why you were born as a air sign, why you were born as a water sign, okay? Because each and every person, you have made your contract to come in. Welcome, welcome each and every person who is coming in. You have made a contract when you came to this planet to create and to learn lessons. So you choose one of the four signs, and each and every one, welcome each and everyone, welcome all newcomers. And you choose four signs to work under to clear the shift and clear the energies. Thank you so much. To clear the shifts and clear the energies. And what that is that we need to understand who we are. And this year is going to be a new year that we're going to start understanding why we do certain things and why we were born in certain sign. Why do we create these situations around us? Because this is a year where you can get rid of situation that no longer serves you. There was someone who left a message on my website. I think it was a Scorpio reading. And the person said, what are you looking at? Are you looking at a ghost? Now, I was doing the reading, but I saw a shift, and I was like, excuse me. And I was alone. So yes, I was seeing some shift of energies that came in. So yes. So ladies and gentlemen, awareness is going to be very important. It is a year that you're going to be so aware of all the things that is happening around you. It is going to be such a wonderful year where each and every person receive a chance to change your life in whatever way it is. You are going to be receiving a chance to rewrite your own play, your own book, and your own movie. I will say to a lot of people, go and connect and find out who you truly are. And the message is for especially the Ophiuchus. If you were born November 29th until December 17th, welcome. You are an healer, okay? So each and every one of us is born on this planet for certain reasons, certain things. Welcome each and every one that is coming in. Thank you for stopping by. Each and every one of us came in with certain energy. Earth sign people are supposed to keep the energy vibration on this planet. Now, you Ophiuchus, no one wanted to speak about you guys because the point is that Ophiuchus, you can heal, but yet still you can take lives, okay? That's the power that you have whether or not you know that. You are the healers, but with everything with polarities, you have light and darkness. You are the healers, but you can be the taker of life. And that is one of the reasons why a lot of people, and it was never been spoken, hi guys, it was never been spoken about, but Ophiuchus, this year is going to be your time. It's going to be your time to reclaim your birthright as an healer and use it in a good way. Use it in a way that can help not only yourself, but to help humanity. So, hi guys, welcome. Happy New Year. So, the Ophiuchus are going to be connecting, and with whatever way you can connect, you Ophiuchus are going to be finding the right modalities to heal this planet, to heal people, because it's all about healing others, okay? Because the earth signs heal the planet, and you Ophiuchus. So remember, November 27 till December 17, you are a Ophiuchus. You have the power to heal another individual. Be awakened, be aware, and understand, okay? Then we are looking at the Sagittarius. Now, there's a lot of people who are trying to figure out, how this coincide with each other. Now, Sagittarius is one of the luckiest. If you were born under the sign of Sagittarian, you are, hi guys, welcome. You're one of the luckiest person on this planet because you're ruled by the planet of Jupiter. Now, the planet of Jupiter is like the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So in a reading, if the Wheel of Fortune comes up and you see the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun is one of these energies that is always positive, whether or not it is upside down, okay? And Sagittarius, you have the power. You are the business. You have the power. You are the foreign, the unveiling, the spiritual. You are the researchers and finding out. So Sagittarius, take up what it is that you were meant to do in this year, and remember who you are. Awaken yourself to who you are. Okay, Sagittarius. So that is a powerful message for the Sagittarius. Now, Ophiuchus and Sagittarius are actually completed. There's less Sagittarius because of most of these people are for Ophiuchus. Okay, so a lot of people are going to say whether I'm Ophiuchus or whether I'm Sagittarius. But the point about it is because humanity was just letting people think that there was 12 signs. And the reason why is because everything is divided in 2s, 3s, 7, 12, 9, and 12. Okay. These are powerful numbers. 12 is 3. Okay. You have to understand how things work, okay? 12 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 is the Holy Spirit, the body, mind, and soul, okay? What you guys also need to do is to work on the chakras, okay? There is 144 chakras in your body. These are light points. In this year, there is going to be a lot of people activating and becoming activators of chakras. So you're going to be finding out that the Ophiuchus are going to be learning about the chakras point and activate other people's chakras. As your chakras become very awakened and activated, what is going to be happening is that you're going to be more aware of what is going on and more alert to what is going on around you, okay? There is going to be a lot of astral travel. A lot of people have been doing it. If you're astral travel or you're a star seed or multidimension, you basically comes out of your body. I keep on looking. Star seeds and multidimension are really the top liners astral travel. So if you are a star seed or you are a multi-dimension, you are going to be um you are going to be um being aware of astral travel, okay? Astral travel is basically when you lift your soul out of your body and you actually travel. You can go via the spirit plane to different places, because when we sleep we're not actually aware of where we are. When we go to sleep we go to visit other people. So this is the reason why people are always saying, oh my god, I saw you in my dream, or that sort of a thing. So star seeds and multi-dimension people are the most people who are going to be going through the astral travel process. And you need to do that because you need to reconnect with your spirit guides and your soul family in your universe, okay? Because different people are from different planetary systems, and all star seeds and multi-dimensions or from different planetary systems. So they need to go back and realign themselves with positive energies, okay? And to activate their light. Light is information, inner wisdom, and guidance. So a lot of people are going to start astral traveling, okay? Um, as we go to the end, there is going to be a couple huge shift. And what we talk about huge shift, we talk about portals that is going to be opening up. And I remember that someone left a message about stop there's nothing about dimension and dimensional shift. No, I think you need to educate yourself, okay? Everything in existence has dimensional shift. And what is happening is that we were born in the third dimension. The third dimension is where we weren't aware of our surroundings, our consciousness, how we are as a person, as a human being. Because as I said, when we were born, we did not get the information. As we become conscious and align and understand who we are, which is going to be happening in this year, because this is the year that the alignment of removing the veil of illusion and ascending is going to start from this year. And what is going to be transpiring is that you are going to be understanding how you shift the energy of who you are in thinking. You shift the energy of how you protrude yourself out and understand. Learning the houses that you're connecting to is going to be very beautiful and very fantastic, because what is going to be transpiring is that you're going to be having a more awareness. It's as if you're awakened. Then you're going to be realizing, why is it I have these issues and these situations? Because it's just karma clearing. It's just learning lessons that we need to learn to enrich our soul, okay? Everything that we learn with relationships, with friendships, on the work floor, what we study, we keep it always in our soul, okay? We are a body, which is what you're seeing. Mind is how we think and connect to the universal energy, the cosmic energy, and spirit, okay? The spirit is the soul. Now, as you can understand those three things and how it works, everything has a soul. Everything has a soul. A tree has a soul. A plant has a soul. Everything has a soul. We all goes around with cycles. Everything has a cycle. We were born, we become a baby, then we become a toddler, then we become a blooming beautiful, and then we die up and dry up, you know. So everything has its time, And this is what we're going to be realizing. This is what we're going to be understanding. Our awareness of things is going to be very, very good. Okay. So going back, a lot of people are going to be learning about their chakra system. Now, with the 144, because if you notice a lot of stuff, there's certain numbers that activate you. A lot of people are going to start seeing the numbers coming up this year. Okay. A lot of people have been saying, I've been seeing 22, 222. 22 is positive thoughts. Okay. It's going to be okay. 22 is like really control your thoughts and only protrude positive thoughts. Because the thing about it is that people said, I'm always attracting these negative energies. When you're a light worker, you will attract negative people and negative situations around you because you're light, and the darkness need to connect with the light. Okay. But what you can always do is to clear the energy and send love. So if you know that someone is selling you hate and someone despises you, you send that person love, because nothing can overpower love. Okay. Thank you for the people who are coming in. Thank you. Let other people know that we're online. Nothing overpowers the power of love. Okay. So don't get in these conflicts with people. And whenever you see the sort of a negative flow is coming towards you, then you send people love, because love is the only thing that is real. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you that there is evil. Okay. So be aware that the more you become light beam, okay, the more you start to ascend, the more you start to being the light beam, because ascension is about ascending. So if you know the story of Jesus when he died, crucified on the cross, and then you saw him ascend from out the light body, so his light body ascend, that is exactly what is going to be happening. Why is this going to be happening? Because the planet is not going to be able to rebirth with so much people on the planet. Two, the planet is have only 50 more years, so it's going close to the sun. So what you need to understand is that we have to be focused and understand that we need to find another place to live. Okay, so it's as if the universe is helping people, and people like myself is letting people be aware of what is coming up and what is about to happen. Okay. Life is not just, it's all about cycles. It's all about changing cycles. So let's go back to the dimensional shift and let's educate ourselves, okay? Because I realize that education is the key. Information is the key. And without information, people are not aware and people cannot elevate themselves. And this is a year where you're going to be elevating yourself. This is a year where you're no longer going to be waiting for information, but you're going to be opening up to what it is to understand what is about to take place. There's huge major shift that is coming in. There's a couple of May is going to be a huge major shift where there could be the collapse of the market again. Okay, so May, that is a huge shift that might collect the market. Now, I was listening to, because I do listen to other people, because each and every one of us comes with different information. And there was two people who was given information about 2020, and it was a very destroyed information. And this is why I say to people, do not become a part of a cult or a part of a group. It is a year for you to understand. Understanding is going to be the key in this year. So do not go into groups, cult, and organization. You need to be informed by informing yourself. In order to find out if information, what people are saying, ask your higher self. Welcome each and everyone. Welcome. Happy New Year. Thanks for being here. You need to really understand what is basically what is happening without people have to be clock louders or that sort of a thing. All right, so this year is going to be a year where just huge changes, huge information is going to be coming out. A lot of changes with government institutes and organization is going to be coming up, because that is very good, because governments have to protect their borders, and there's just so much new changes that is coming up that is just going to affect each and every one on this planet. So you gotta be also aware, and you have to be at point with all the changes. But the message that someone was given, and I thought that that was, if I listened to the whole thing, because I was studying these people, and I was thinking that message is not coming from a higher power. That message is coming from the ego. And the message was about Europe and Europeans. And it was just so rude, because the higher power gave us information, and the way it was said, it was very degrading. So you have to understand, you can listen to 1,000 message, but ask your higher self, is that the right information? Is that the true information? This is why I've given out a couple people who you guys can listen to, and they're on point. They're on point, because I've been checking people. They are on point. Okay, thank you for coming. All right, there is a couple of people that I think they're wonderful readers that I also think that you can check out. We have Nigel. Nigel sent James or something like that. I give him a hit up. I love his reading. He's really from the Archangel Michael, that sort of a reading, but he really goes deep. If you're looking for stamina, if you're looking for intellectual, if you're intellectual and you're looking for a good reader, Nigel St. James, something like that. Just it up Nigel Tarot reading. I think he's fabulous. He's like one of my favorite. Okay. And these are new people that is coming in. Peaches, Tarot, Peaches for Tarot with Peaches. Peaches, you're there. Hit me up. Sorry, I couldn't make your live session, but Peaches with Tarot, I love her energy. I think she's very good. She's an upcoming YouTuber, and I see potential in her. So it up Peaches. I think she's wonderful, and I so love Sasha Bond. One of my favorite person is also, what's her name? Pamela Anderson, Pamela Gore. So there is basically a lot of people. Then we have Coffee Cup Reading. She's excellent, wonderful person. So these people are coming from a peaceful place. They're giving out information because Pamela reads from her crystal ball, and her information is accurate. So go find the people that you can totally connect with. And I think, like, for light workers, Nigel is a good person to listen his reading, because Nigel is, he likes come from, every time I listen to him, it's like Archangel Michael who is speaking, okay? He has that, he's deep, because he's an old soul, and you can see he is very deep. His information is correct, and he's really powerful. Okay, so these are wonderful people. I like Sasha. Sasha is absolutely fabulous. Sasha Bond, Crystal Martinez, another really wonderful. She's different. She has her own different things. So go out there, ladies and gentlemen, and kind of pick up other people, see how they feel, see if you're connected with them. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, We are the light workers, we are the way showers. Okay, so if you find, if you're not connecting with this person, just don't leave a bad news, because you know people work hard to get these up and to let you and to inform you, because that is what we're here to do. So we're going to look at dimensions. um as of 2027, it is when people needs to be out of the third dimension totally. So when we say out of the third dimension, we are moving to a place where you're going to be understanding what is energy, what is energy point, what is the chakra system, what is positive, what is the positive thoughts, what is love, what is understanding hate, that hate only kills your energy. Then you can totally connect with who you are and understand that whoever you are, it doesn't make any sense that you want to change someone else. It's not about changing someone else. It's about changing you. Changes come from who you are as a person, okay? So you begin with you, and then you work it down to the kids, and you work it down to your parents, okay? So dimension shifts, it's all about being consciously awakened and is aware of what is happening, that what you put out in your thoughts, that is the energy, the vortex, because we all are in a vortex. Okay, so when I spread my hands out, the length of my hands and the whole area of my hands stretched out, that is my energy. That is where I am totally complete. Where out of that circle is someone else's energy. And what you need to understand is that whatever is in your energy, your circle, when you stretch your two hands out, you cover yourself off. That is where your aura stops, okay? So if you understand what it is, what is people horror, and why some people do not like crowds, and some people don't like to be touched, or some people don't like to be hugged, and that sort of a thing, is because they're very sensitive and they pick up people energies, okay? And that's the reason why. So you know, little things, you're going to change your world little by little, learning things and applying them daily, and then you're capable of helping yourself to understand. Now the chakra system, welcome each and every person that is coming in, thank you for being here. Now the chakra system is that we work with the most 12 chakras. There is a lot of people who are kind of confronting what are the 12 chakras. The 12 chakras is over your head. This is your crown chakras. This is where you connect as a person, as a soul. From up here you connect with the entire cosmos and universe. This is why sometimes if you can see aura, sometimes you see bright light is coming out of the sky in someone's aura and filling their aura up. And that's how you can cleanse yourself. You can protect yourself. You can ask for the rainbow ray and protect yourself, okay? Because if you don't protect yourself, what will happen is that you pick up everyone energies, everyone feelings, everyone emotional, and then you take it on in yourself. You become very tired, you become very worn out. Welcome everyone, because you are, you know, people are feeding off your energies. And this is why there's a lot of empathic people, and they tend to protect themselves from not being in a crowded place, or they're always closing off their self by doing this. So a lot of people think that doing this in, if you're applying for a job and you close your homes off, it's not good. But basically that person is just protecting themselves, okay? So a lot of people who are looking for new jobs, it's going to be good this year. I see a lot of people learning and going back to learn. And it's as if they're trying to remember, what did I really like as a child? So I see a lot of people are reconnecting to find out what it is I like as a child. What did I care about doing? And I see a lot of people are going back to find that place, that thing that makes you who you are. So, as we move out of 2020, a lot of people is supposed to be vibrating in the fourth dimension. I don't see it happen, sorry, honestly. And the reason why is because it's as if half of the planet will move forward, but there's another half of the planet that is trying to, keep the three dimension. And the shift is about, if you're not ready and capable of moving to the three dimension, moving out of the three dimension, leaving the three dimension, and balancing yourself in the fourth dimension, you're going to be having a problem. And a lot of people are going to be finding themselves being torn because you're trying to figure out who you are. Now, light workers is where people like myself can assist you as to what is your purpose, which direction, who you are, and how you elevate yourself. Do not sit and be depressed, people. Do not sit and be confused, okay? If you are confused, call upon your higher self and said, I need clarity to this information. I need to know who I am. Show me who I am. And what always happens is that you could be in a bookstore, or you're driven to go to a bookstore or something, or driven to listen to someone on YouTube. And that's how the higher self basically listen to what you have to say and help you to make that shift. So people who are constantly being bombarded with emotions. A lot of people carry a lot of emotional issues, situation ever since you were a child. There is so much that a lot of people carries in their emotional state. You need to release this. This year 2020 is going to teach you about how to release emotional baggages that you carry. So a lot of people have emotional baggage. So it says, yeah, my father wasn't there. Yeah, my mom wasn't there. Yeah, this happens to me. And then you take it all personal, and you have to realize you have signed a contract with this person, and whatever has transpired that leave you that emotional pain, you need to understand, I gotta let it go. I can't go any longer with this situation. I need to leave this emotional pain behind me, because it's only eating away on your health and your system, okay? Changes about the way we eat and what we eat and what we put in our bodies. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. It's going to be happening in this year. A lot of changes. People are going to be changing. People are going to start eating much healthier. People are going to start listening to their own higher self as to what they feel like to eat. So a lot of people like to make New Year's resolution. Only if you were born in the month of January, you can make a New Year's resolution. If you weren't born in the month of January, it's not going to be working out, because you have to go with your solar year, okay? So like a lot of people say, I'm going to stop smoking January 1st. Some people can do it. Some people, if you're ready to do it. But it is always that right before, a week before your birthday, you write down 10 things that you want to accumulate for your next solar year zodiac birthday, okay? So what you do is that you write down 10 things, okay? So that's when you're going to make your resolution. A week, 7 days before your birthday, you are going to be writing down the things that you want to do. And after your birthday, you're going to bring these things, and it's always 10 things. You have a choice, 10 things. And every year, try to see how much did you get off. So it's as if you're writing a new program for yourself. So as of 2020, because people who were born in December are still carrying the energy of 2019. Okay, so if you understand yourself why this thing doesn't work, it's because only if you were born in the month of January, you can do resolution on the 1st of January. If you were born in February, going back, you have to understand that you're still vibrating. The people who were born on January 1st are the only one that is going with 2020, okay? People who were born in December 2019, you have just begun the karma for 2019. So a lot of people are not aware of this, and a lot of people do not understand how things work. And this is why people who make resolution on the 1st of January, it doesn't really work. You have to wait until a week before your birthday, then you make your resolution and they will work. Okay. Another thing that a lot of you need to be understanding is that understanding, knowing who you are, why I make certain decision in my life is going to be very important. Career changes is going to be huge in this year, but yet still a lot of people who are starting health business, whether it's healing practice, whether it's coaching, because coaching is actually healing with a voice, okay? It's actually connecting with the soul. So there's different types of healing, okay? Everyone just think that card readings and that sort of a thing. No, healing are in different form and shape, okay? And what is going to be transpiring is that a lot of people are going to be looking at ways, alternative ways. And the best way to do is to go and find out what is your blood group and what is the food for your blood group. Okay, a lot of people have been fighting with weight loss. Okay, and the problem is that it has to do with your blood type. Okay, in order to eat properly, and if you go and test this, because I always say to people, test things. You find out and buy the book, Eat for Your Blood Type. First of all, you got to flush your system because there are different tablets and different things to flush your system and bring back your system, your immune system in balance. As you do that, so don't just jump in the eat for your blood type diet. You got to clear your immune system. You have to bring back your immune system on balance. And then you're going to be finding out what is your blood type. And then you're going to be seeing in that how and what to eat. There's a lot of people that eat the wrong things and not aware of this. It's because you are fighting with dieting. Dieting doesn't help, ladies and gentlemen. Finding out what is your blood group, that is going to be helping you, okay? So don't get up and stop eating meat and don't know that you need it, okay? Some people need it. All positive people need meat, okay? So don't be all positive. You need some form of protein, okay? A positive people are more vegetarians because they don't have that enzyme to break down certain meats. Okay, so it was always recommended that A positive people do not eat, and they always have allergies or they can't break down, they're gluten free or that sort of a thing. Go check out Eat for Your Blood Group and don't just stop eating meat because some people really need that. And that is the reason why we're not only supposed to eat a little leaf like the Buddha, we need to eat properly. And as you learn to eat properly, you feed your immune system, you can protect yourselves from sickness, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, this is another thing that you need to protect yourself from. You can't sit, as of 2020, you gotta change. You gotta change. Do not sit and let things eat on you, because what that does, it totally break down your immune system. People who just sit around and think, and it just break. If you have a problem, say to someone, listen, this is what is affecting me. This is my situation. This is how it affects me. There's a lot of people that freight everything up, and you have, and I love you, Pisces. I love you so much. I love you, Cancers. I love you so much. But try and be like the Scorpio, because they sting, okay? Scorpion sting. Because Scorpion get whatever is bothering them out of their system. The more we stay and think about something and just keep on, just pick up the phone, call and say what is the problem, okay? And learn to release, learn to let go of things, situation. Do not hold on to things. Do not remember things. If you remember something for 10 years ago that happened, people, write it down, write a letter, say it to the person. You don't have to send it to the person, but express yourself. If you can't write, if you can't read and write, you record that shit and then you throw it away. You let it out. You gotta release. It's a year from releasing and building up and as you release certain things, you build up your immune system. You are building up a healthy body and healthy soul. Okay. Some people always just think, how can people just just, it doesn't bother them. And as an empathic, I learned this as an empathic, is that I have to deal with my client, and I'm in the moment and I'm feeling them. But as they unlock the phone, or as I send off that link, I let it go. Okay. It was very hard. My first couple, my first couple of years, I was crying with my clients too. But the more you learn, the more you connect with people, the more you understand is that it is their issues, it's their situation, and you're here to listen, to guide them, and to protect them, and to be, and this is why my thing is to be a listening ears for some. That's the motto of my channel, being a listening ears for someone. And the reason why is because a lot of people, if only they had someone to pick up the phone and express what they were going through and feeling, a lot of people would not suicide. Okay, a lot of people takes their life because of loneliness, of being pressured by society, being pestered at school by society. And instead of having someone there to pick up the phone, I don't know you, you don't know me, but we can have a conversation and I can listen to you and help you. That is the shift that is coming on this planet, that people like myself is going to be available. Okay. And this is why whenever there is trauma and all of that, if you notice how other people come to help people, it's because we need to remember and regain our balance, to remember that building a community is not about you as a person. It's all about a group of people creating something positive, creating changes so that it can help not only yourself but humanity. Okay, so this is where we're going to be making the shift and changes in our life. And I know some people will say, yes, but you have all the time. No, I don't have the time. I make the time. Okay. It's just like I would like to lay and sleep longer, but I can never. I'm always up and I'm always going. Is it that I want to be busy? No, because I'm not like some people who are, my house has to be like shining you. There's something wrong with you. Okay. All right. Because what is going on inside is very all over the place. So you need to keep outside looking perfect. That's what we're going to break down. We're going to start to look at what it is within me, why I need to be always busy and always doing something. Okay. So that's the sort of a thing where you're going to be confronting yourself basically to find out what is going on with me. Why is it that I need to have everything perfect? I'm a perfectionist, but I know how far to go because with everything, ladies and gentlemen, there is the line between thinness and madness, okay? And you need to understand whenever you're going over that line, you need to know what is the difference, okay? So, perfection is it's not bad, but it can be when you find that you're too, I'm like, sometimes I just, okay, nothing can be perfect. Okay. But I always try, if even you notice my cards, I'm always like, sorry, I'm a little bit perfection, but I know where to go. And like if I'm doing an interview and they ask to name 5 bad things, 5 characteristic about yourself that you think you could work on, perfectionist. I just need to know, and especially for the work that I do, I need to know that everything is totally, if someone comes to check my work, that they are realizing and they can understand. They don't have to like call me up on my day off to find out. So this is where we're going to be looking at ourselves to find out what makes us stick. Why is it that my surrounding has to be splinter clean? It's because there is something within you that is hurting you. There is some emotion, pain, and baggage that you're dealing with that you need to face. Okay, it's about facing the inner demons. It's about healing the inner demons and removing them and the inner demons. And that is one of the stuff that people are always trying to figure out what is going on with them when they are realizing that they're stuck with certain things in their lives. And you're going to be realizing that as you speak about that and you get that off of your chest, how easily it is to move forward, and you yourself can start to pick up the other ones and work on them. So it's all about basically healing ourselves in the way that as we moved out of 2020 in 2021, we are really like, wow, okay, so it took me a while, but I finally could get myself moving forward, okay? There is going to be a lot of huge shift, and I said May, so there could be the stock market because there's 2 planets that is aligning with each other. The last time they were there, 2008, the stock market fall. Okay, so there could be situations with the financial status in our world. Okay, so I magnet grid that was in America, where there was a grid. There is a grid that is going to be forming over the planet, so you gotta be aware of that. So sometimes the grid can have, there's could be a lot of lights, outning of lights, so be aware of that. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, when there is no power, you can't get any money from the bank. It is good for people to actually use the banks, the debit cards. use your debit cards. Because what that does for a lot of people that you're not really understanding is that you're capable enough to understand where your financial and how that is going. That is going to be the streamline, but that is going to be also helping the economical aspect of countries. Okay, it's all about free flow from finance. Okay, so if you keep that flowing, there will be a balance. So when because it's May, June, between May, June, there can be a huge drop shift. Okay, all right, let's move on and look at another point that is coming up. Another huge shift that is going to be coming up is in October. A huge shift, an opening, a portal, a huge shift. Okay, there's a lot of people that is doing 111 reading, 222 reading. Ladies and gentlemen, the huge shift, each and every real light worker know when the real shift is coming up. May, June, and we are having one in October. Now, in October, a huge shift is coming up. Now, this shift that is coming up is going to be affecting everyone on this planet. So be aware of that. As we move into from November till December 2020 is when the alignments of information is going to be coming out. But then you all are going to be aware that there are other spiritual beings on this planet. Okay, so between October and December 2020, this is all going to be coming out. So it's as if it's a flush of energy, but it's also understanding. It's also realizing that we were never here alone, and that is going to be good, because a lot of people people needs to really wake up and understand. So those are like big shift, big moments, big things that is going to be happening. And you need to be aware of this, ladies and gentlemen. Please be aware of this. This is why I'm pushing, everyone, YouTube is doing a really good job in order. And if you understand how things are, is that there had to be this huge corporation that comes in so that people like myself and light workers could give you this information. Okay. And the problem is that a lot of people are going to be starting to ask themselves questions. And it's good to ask yourself question. Don't speak to yourself and don't answer yourself, because then but you're going to start questioning things in society. You're going to start questioning things, and that is good when we start to question or ourselves about things, just normal things, just why did this happen, why did that happen, and what is the connection, because with each and everything on this planet you can always connect the dots. Okay, and I've seen that the truth is in plain sight, but yet still people are never seeing what exactly is happening. So we need to, positivity is the most important thing. And people says, but I can't even think positive. Because you're always creating these, these situation that will never happen. Like a lot of people sit and worry. Do not worry. Call upon your angels. Say, angels and guides, if you're there, listen, I'm having this problem and I need divine intervention. Okay. It's about balancing out yourself and understanding. Okay. It's about opening up to who you are. Try and understand why you're here. Why would you think out of the blues that you're on a planet and all these people and all this situation and we're all working against each other because of color, how we look? That is one of the things that as we end 2020 going into 2030, that we no longer are going to see people as colors, but we're going to see people from a soul point of view. Okay, that is the shift is all about. It's all about connecting from a soul point of view, understanding that whatever we have here. Because when people start to see that who you thought someone was is not who they are, people are going to be understanding, okay? You need to protect your identity. That's another thing that is coming up. You need to protect your children's identity. You need to protect your identities, okay? Um, Another thing that is very important for a lot of people, especially light workers, people who are awakened, you are going to be receiving all these trials where people are coming at you. And um I'm not going to be, I thought I grew up in a bubble. I wasn't aware of how people can be very hateful and very negative. But this is really an easy thing to do, is to understand that someone's point of view has nothing to do with you. It is their point of view. You can't change their point of view, or you can't let them change their point of view, because it's all about someone expressing themselves. Okay. So what you're going to do is that, I always say this: once my parents love me, your opinion and how people looks at you, and most of the time, ladies and gentlemen, is jealousy. And you will not understand what it is, the hate and jealousy that people can have. And this is going to be coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up. It's just going to be coming up. What you need to understand, you need to balance yourself, okay? You just need to balance yourself and understand that life is all about you are here to learn lessons, okay? So you have to understand, whoever have done you wrong, and it's because they are jealous of who you are and what you have created for yourself. Okay, so you have to understand, because honestly, I don't know where people find the time to be jealous, because I can never be. I don't have that in me. I am going to be helping people to push them along. I don't have any time to be jealous. I don't have any time to really sit and plot to take people down. And I think that a lot of people are going to be understanding that it doesn't serve you any good, because you're going to be working on so much karma. You're just going to be clearing so much karma. Thank you. You're just going to be clearing so much karma that you're actually killing yourself. Okay? And you're going to be learning, let it go. They will have their karmas. So you're just going to be focusing, and no matter how hard it is and the pain that you're feeling, you just have to understand, if you're a light worker, that you did sign a contract. You're not having anything. The situation is about you, but those people are the people who needs to clear their karma. You're actually helping those people to clear their karmas, okay? So as a light worker, star seeds, you're going to be feeling that people are coming at you with so much negative energy, so much hate and jealousy. And it's because they are not balanced enough to understand that whatever you give out to someone, this is what you're going to be returning. So whatever is transpiring, you have to understand that whenever someone has done you such a painful act, you have to ask for forgiveness for the person. And I know it's hard, because a lot of people are saying, oh my God, you must be Buddha or something. No, I'm not Buddha. I've just gone through a lot that I can help you to understand how to go through this sort of a thing, okay? A lot of people are, relationships are ending and you're feeling so hurt and painful. But go within and think, why is this relationship? Why did this relationship ended? It's only because you come together for a time and you are ending because you have to move on to create and clear another cycle with someone else. It's like a cycle. You're reincarnated, and what it is to be reincarnated is because you choose to come back here, to clear karmas with other people. Okay, so light workers do not reincarnate. Light workers, they come to help with the changes on this planet and to teach humanity about love, that love is the only thing that real. Anything else exists. Time is the only place that time exists is on this planet. So awareness is going to be understood by a lot of people who are understanding that life is about learning, being, expressing yourself as a true spiritual being. It's about a spirit in a body trying to survive on a planet that is with low energies, dark energies. And what we are trying to do is bring back light in the planet. And bringing back light is where you're going to be lifting out all the emotional imbalance that has been affecting you for so many years, because so much people walk around, what if I did this? What if I did that? And so much people go, but I wanted to be this, but something happened and then I can't. Yes, then find something else, okay? A lot of people are going to be realizing that there is so much jealousy, like people are going to be having this jealousy coming at you, but you can block the jealousy, okay? Send people back love that is hating on you, okay? Because nothing is more powerful than love, ladies and gentlemen. So the people who are hating on you, return it with love. And as you return that with love, you're breaking the form of the envy and the hate. Do not take these things up in your, because that's what is, it makes a lot of us sad, a lot of us depressed, a lot of us are down. So you gotta learn how to deal with certain aspect in certain situation. Another thing for a lot of you, if you have lost your job in the old year coming in the new year, it's because you have finished a cycle with those group of people that you were working with. So you have finished that cycle and now you're moving on to a new cycle, okay? And it's all about learning to manifest. And when you manifest positive things in your life, okay? Let go of emotional barriers that you have been holding up, because a lot of people have been holding up these emotional barriers. Another thing we need to do is that we need to stop, and this is what is going to be coming in, because you're going to be seeing as we go to the end of the end of the century, that we're no longer going to be looking at people as colors, because trust me, as we go to the end of the century, you are going to be learning to live with other beams and other light beams on this planet, okay? Because they're going to be coming and a lot of new information, a lot of new things that is going to be developed, is going to be intelligent information. So these are higher beams with intelligent information that is going to help us. The mobile telephone, we didn't just blow it out of the ceiling, okay? Tesla, he has the wisdom from a higher source, okay? Nostradamus, he was a French philosopher, a French prophet, okay? And these people see beyond and see the future, okay? Tesla saw the future. And this is what I say to a lot of people. It is good. If you can't read, it is good to find digital books. There are educated things. And I think, a lot of people wonder why I always say thank you to YouTube, because YouTube break a barrier for a lot of people out there who can't read or write. And a lot of people are not aware of this, that some people can't, and it's a disability for some people. And YouTube have break that box where now we have videos, and now those people can also survive. And that is a very, very important thing, because I remember I was speaking to someone and I was saying, yeah, but you have to understand that not everyone can read and write. And a person look at me as if I'm like, there's a lot of people who can't read and write. So, thanks for YouTube, because YouTube has created and break a barrier for a lot of people. It's like people who can't be able to attend a session can also find the session afterwards. So, we have to be understanding that life is full of surprises, and you have to go with the flow, people. And some people are going to be changing their lives. Some people are going to be shifting. Some people, there is going to be a lot of relocation, a lot of people shifting to go to live to different parts of the planets, because your soul is going to be drawing you to different places in different parts of the planets. And you're going to be going, some people are going to be really having these brilliant ideas that is going to be coming up, especially creative people are going to have brilliant ideas. So there is a new site, and it's a quantum business Elin consultant, that is for freelancers, entrepreneur, where you can receive your message of what is going to be coming up in the month. So as we shift on this planet, the shift is going to be coming in, but there's positive things. A lot of people are being very creative to see how they can help humanity with the shift to move forward. What you guys need to do basically is understand how to balance out your chakras, because that is really what I realized with most of my clients is that their chakras are not balanced. Okay, so the base chakra is at your base. Okay, that is the root chakra, and that is the chakra where your financial abundance is, and that is the root chakra of the sexual pleasure. In if you realize that that chakra is your base chakra, okay, so that is red. So you can visualize just red light on your base chakra, just spinning round in a circle. And the faster it spins, is the more you awaken your base chakra. The angels that guides and protect your base chakra is Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so that is where you're essence from living. Okay, so that's when you have no work, that's why people are confused, or people get very worried because of their base chakra. Okay, now the throat chakra is governed by Archangel Michael, and that's blue. So you can always visualize blue light around your throat chakra. Now, if you have a hardship in speaking and speaking up and letting people knowing not to walk over you, or letting people know where is your grounds, how far, where is the balance, where is the balance between you and I, when is it that I am going to say to you, I think you have gone over my grants, meaning you have gone over my border, where you become very disrespectful. So that is when you use your throat chakra. You explain, and you don't have to scream, and you don't have to, you just nice to say to someone, I think you have overgone your, you know, your grants with me, your border, the border between you and I. And you let someone know that, they're disrespectful, of they've done something disrespectful. Okay. So, but you can just let people know, and do not take it in and think, oh my God, do you know what so and so at my work said, and blah 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 and blah blah blah, and then you freight and you eat on it, and just let the person know at the moment, I'm sorry, but you're really, stepping over my grants, and that, as you do that, people will understand basically how far they can go with you. Okay, so that's one way of taking back your power. Now, around your navel, and if you notice, a lot of people who have fat in their stomach, is basically that they give away their power. Now, a very good example is Nene Leaks. If you guys watch Housewife of Atlantis, Atlanta. So Nene Leaks is one of my favorite person, and I like Nene. She's a Sagittarius. She speak out. She flips it out. She's cutting it down. And if you notice, her stomach is very, very flat. It's because she doesn't give away her power to other people. She basically is someone who just get it out. She cuts it down, and she makes sure you understand where you both um you know how two people can, and that is something that a lot of people give away their power not really knowing, and then they go, oh, this happened and that happened. And you need to take back your power. You need to understand that people need to understand that they just can't just walk over you. You need to stand up and take back your power, and take it back in a nice and gently way. So those are things that you guys are going to be really learning in this year. Moving forward is about taking back your power and about empowering yourself, taking back your power and empowering yourself, and understand. Another thing that is happening, I think we all need to respect the LBGU community. Okay. So, my respect goes out to them, because I don't think, if you're not someone who are living in their world, living in their body, you can't understand how someone else is feeling. And, you know, we need to understand that each and every one of us is here to play some part, okay? And being in a little boy in a body that is a boy, and he feels like a girl, none of us can understand that. But yet still, we need to open ourselves to the awareness, break down the blocks, break down the boxes. Is the same as a woman that is in a body of a woman, but she feels the masculine energy. And it's all about this year balancing the masculine and feminine energy, because each and every one of us is born with the yin and the yang. That is what yin and yang is all about. We are balanced with yin and yang. We all have yin and yang energy. Yin and yang is the masculine and the feminine energies of who we are. As we learn to balance the masculine and feminine energy of who we are, we're going to be able to ground ourselves and stand very powerful on this earth. Okay, Jesus. So I want to say to each and every person, it's going to be a restart button. I am so happy. Might apologize again. Remember to become a member on my channel, because as you become a member on my channel, what transpire is that you can have all the extended readings, and you can also connect with me for 10 minutes. Super and medium, you can always connect with me. You can always just send a link and a time if you have a question, and connect with me. What I'm going to be doing, because a lot of people are going to be having questions, because a lot of people are going through changes. So what you can do is basically email me, and it's at Kathye com. Okay, info@kathycon.com. Remember to subscribe to the channel, because as you subscribe, I'll be sending out special videos. I'm going to be breaking down the signs, the zodiac sign, the element that you were born under, and help you to understand who connects with who, where you can find the best relationship, and break the cycle of reincarnating and going through the same exercises. But what you're going to be doing in order to find your soulmate or twin flame, you're going to be breaking down the cycle to find out who it is you're connected with. Okay. And if you're a earth sign, who do you connect with? If you are a water sign, who do you connect with? Where are the best relationships? Ladies and gentlemen, it has been wonderful. There's 4 Saturdays in a month. So every last Saturday is going to be pull a card. There's a lot of people who have a lot of questions that sometimes I can't answer all the questions, but you can always mail me the questions, okay? And then I'll discuss them on the channel, like with these live sessions. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming in. Remember that love is the only thing that is real. Remember to protect yourself. Activate your 12 chakras, because we have 144 chakras. But as we activate and balance the first 12 chakras, we'll be okay. Heal the heart chakra, because a lot of people are bringing in and having so much emotional issues and situation. You need to leave it in this year. You need to leave it in this year. It is not helping you. You need to either write it out and throw it away, or you need that. You don't have to confront someone. Confronting people only create more karmas. Okay, so all you need to do is to write it down. Something that has happened to you, something you can't really explain to your parents, write it down, let it go. If you can't write, you gotta record it, and you delete it, but get it out. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to live healthy lives, and in order to live healthy life, we need to create positive situation. We need to rewrite the slates, and we need to get off of the karma wheel. And this is what this year is going to teach us. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say have a wonderful new beginning. I will speak to you guys next week. I want to say namaste. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining.